I've done the show for 20 years. I can only remember 3 nervous moments in 20 years. In 20 years, Tina Turner is one of them. I was up in my office about 9 o'clock at night, and there was a rehearsal for Tina Turner downstairs in the studio. I said, whatever this is, I want some of it. And we have got to follow her wherever she's going. I mean, she's going to be on the show tomorrow. It's going to be an hour. That's not going to be enough. I decided right then and there. We had not even done the show. I said, when she finishes the show, wherever she's going, that's where I want to go. And her tour at the time was Wildest Dreams. And so we came up with this to justify my groupieism and groupiness. We came up with the idea of making other people's wildest dreams come true, having and thousands of viewers. As the first major multi-thousands of videotapes we ever received.
We started this tour in Houston the day Tina's tour started, and took 6 very special women who, like Tina Turner, have beaten the odds and fought back against life's toughest challenges. And to celebrate their strength and resilience, we made some of their wildest dreams come true. You're going on the Tina Tour!
During the process of, the producer decided that what would really be great is if I could just fulfill one of my wildest dreams, me singing on stage with Tina Turner. So I had this idea that I wanted to be backup, and I thought I'd just back up and lip sync. Truly one of the great experiences.
Well, I have to tell you, I really didn't want to do it at first because I saw those size 1 girls wearing those size 1 rubber dresses. Size 1, I was born wearing a 4. And I thought, forget it. But finally, I agreed when Tina herself helped me out and taught me some steps worthy of a Tina Turner concert. You know, she taught Mick Jagger to dance. She did. She is the goddess of rock and roll.
Stay there, and I'll just move back the closer to you.
Okay, so that's good.
Yeah, that's very good. And then what I'll do is I'll go, and you just go,
Okay. Yeah, right. Easy for her to say.
Okay, so then we added some music. So I thought I was walking down the stairs to the beat. They kept saying, walk to the beat. Tina had to show me how to walk down the stairs to the beat. Okay, now I think I got it.
Okay, that was rehearsal. Well, y'all know it's a problem when they say, no, you're not even walking to the beat. Then it was the time for the big night.
I don't think I've ever been more nervous. Ever. My knees were knocking. They were knocking, and I go, oh, this is what is meant by the term, my knees are knocking. Because when you're so nervous, they actually do knock. They do this. They both, you're shaking so bad, they knock up against each other. And I thought, my knees are knocking. Now I've got to climb the staircase. So my knees are knocking. So I would take deliberate 1 step at a time so my knee wouldn't knock against the other knee. I was shaking so badly. Then I'd say to myself, why am I shaking so badly? I'm shaking because I'm going on stage with Tina Turner and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. was a great moment because in about a minute into the song, I realized this has been a dream of a lifetime for me. And it's about to be over. That song's only 3 minutes and 27 seconds. So you really got about 2 minutes left. So that's when I let go of my inhibitions and realized, enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment instead of trying to, because you're not going to be Tina Turner. You're not going to get the dance right, and you can't sing. So you might as well just have fun and enjoy the crowd. So that was a great life lesson for me. It was a great life lesson for me in living in the now instead of projecting. I thought, nobody's going to call you back. At the end of the show, she's not going to say, you were so great. Oprah, you were so great. I want you to go on tour. That is not going to happen. So you might as well enjoy your 3 minutes and 27 seconds because it's about to be over. It's a great lesson that I've taken for other areas of my life. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. It's true. And you know what? She hadn't called me to go on tour. I've seen her since then. She's had plenty of opportunity to say, gosh, you were the greatest backup. Nope.
8 years ago, I vowed that I was going to run a marathon, even though I was all blowed up at the time. I agreed that I was going to work on myself and I was going to run a marathon by the time I turned 40. Well, it was my biggest dream ever, and for months, you know, you have to train so that you can handle the 26 miles. Here's some of the training. I've been running now for exactly 2 hours straight. Exactly. I've had to stop to Wee Willie Winkle 4 times. It's a bad Willie Winkle day for me. Bob just said, hey, got some good news for you. After today, you only have 10 more long runs like this one till the marathon. He calls it good news. I'm ready to die, and you think that's good news? Don't tell me no bad news, okay?
The only thing you can say about a marathon, first and last, never do it again.
2 weeks ago, I ran the Marine Corps Marathon in Washington, D.C., and this was the real deal. 15,000 runners took off at once. I knew they were going to swallow me, and they did. I was swallowed by the massive pack of all those marathoners. About 37 minutes into the run, I looked at my watch and said, remember this, because you're feeling pretty good. 2 tabloid reporters were so dead set on getting the scoop on my first marathon, they actually ran the race alongside me. Peter ran behind me for 13 miles. David Peter's back there. This was my worst nightmare. I had to pee, and there's a National Enquirer running next to me. The rain wasn't letting up. Miles 19 through 21. Whoa! Those were tough. Lots of runners were dropping out, slowing down, walking, just too tired to go on. I'd been running at that point for about over 4 hours, and I was starting to hurt. The crowd was great. As I was nearing the final few miles, the momentum of the crowd helped to carry me to the finish line. People always said it would feel like this, and it was the greatest feeling I believe I've ever had. I started to cry when I saw that 26-mile marker and realized my dream had really come true. I did it! I did it! I actually won a full marathon.